2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And checking out some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Jones. And it's Bane in at shooting guard. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now, here's Doncic against New Orleans, who is really on his game. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way wing.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's easy to see all the hard work Dylan Brooks has put in. 45th pick in the 2017 draft.
He's off on the second. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Doncic against Brooks. Doncic, no good. Jones with it. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bane. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Finney Smith. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 8. That one off the back iron and out. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Jones. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Now, here's Doncic, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First team foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Brooks. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Now here is Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. Pass to Bing. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Hardaway. A beautiful reverse layup.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Jones, the pass to Bing. He kicks it to Adams. Brooks outside. The shot missing. Great D that time from Powell. Brooks against Doncic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Adams, the pass to Bing. Here's Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Brooks. Adams taking his time here. Pass to Bane. It's tipped. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Trying to stem the tide.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Let's take a look at Dallas. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies. They're in the 6th position.
And for the Grizzlies, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
Yeah, I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Jackson. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks leading by 9.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now here's Jones. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Brooks for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he had...
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. Konchar's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bane. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Hardaway. Now here's Anderson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Pass to Melton. To end the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. From 10 feet out, that shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Now, here's Bullock. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jones at the line for 2.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Doncic. Here's Kleber. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Anderson right side. Kleber with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. Memphis moving it around. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. The offensive rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Over to the left wing. Bullock passes to Porzingis. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Porzingis has got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Jones. Back to Anderson. Pass to Melton. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Here's Jones after Luka Doncic's bucket. And the pass to Melton. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jones against Porzingis. Jones, no luck. Dallas leading by 20. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic, no good. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Anderson kicks to Melton. Pass to Tillman. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And, Greg, they're more than capable of winning, as we've seen.
Well, the offense is a given, so it's all about putting together stops when they're going against the elite-level competition.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, and the post players for them, Kleba and Porzingis. Jalen Brunson out there with Brown, and it's Bullock in at small forward. Now here's Brunson. Brown finds Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis trying to get free. Bullock, good. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. So he comes up empty at the line. Mavericks leading by 22. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And another miss by Memphis.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here is Hardaway. He had 16 points in the win against New Orleans. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bain.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
2.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Good on both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Up top, Brown, guarded by Jackson. Hardaway passes to Kleba. He dishes it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Hardaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Attacking the rim, I love seeing this from bigs like Jackson.
Ntilikina looking it over. Passes it to Hardaway. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Just like his pops, Jerry Jackson Jr. can pour it in close to the hoop. You can't let him get the ball in that deep.
Ntilikina kicks to Finney Smith. Adams against Powell. Pass to Ntilikina. And here is Hardaway. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense, and he's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Adams. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Ntilikina passes to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trailed by 19. Jackson looking around. Second chance shot. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Here's Ntilikina. No points in the game yet for him. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. The Mavericks also with a sub. Doncic is checked in. Four on the clock. Here's Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Jones. It's blocked. Here's Ntilikina. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. For 3, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Ntilikina can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Brooks outside. Here's Bane. 6 to shoot. Jackson down low. Ntilikina with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 17. To the paint. It's stolen by Adams. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
The pass to Ntilikina. Hardaway with it. Doncic with it. He's got 6. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. To the inside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Anderson, he's checked in for Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. And then for Dallas, Zinkus, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Frank Ntilikina. Now here's Jones. Anderson outside. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks leading by 13. Brunson finds Doncic. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Pass to Anderson. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Anderson outside. 5 on the clock. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Good on the shot. And that's 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For your Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the first half. Brunson scanning the floor. Some solid defense from Clark. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Now here's Brunson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. It's stolen by Jones. Anderson outside. Over Porzingis. And so we wrap up the first half. The Mavericks on top, up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Jones. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bain in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
That's his second
The physical profile that
First
jumps
team foul.
out on the scouting report. Jackson is quite the offensive
At the
talent.
line for your
The Grizzlies have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, just a guy who grew up with basketball in his DNA. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s dad. Jaren Sr. was a heck of a player. I played with him. He won a title with the Spurs in 2003.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Doncic against Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second
And so
personal foul.
confident. Even
First
amongst
team
the
foul.
trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Taking 2
The
shots.
Mavericks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the leap, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Grizzlies trailed by 14. Brooks finds Jones. Now here's Jackson, headed by Porzingis. Adams outside. Here's Bain. There's the triple. Great D that time from Powell.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right side, Porzingis shoots a fader, and Jones pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. That's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Mavericks leading by 12. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And it's Doncic missing. The Grizzlies shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Outside, Jones. Outside, Jackson. Over Hardaway. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
What a game from Jackson so far. He's scoring at will and showing no signs of letting up.
Brooks against Doncic. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Here's Bain. Here's Adams. Out to Brooks. Passes it to Jones. Now Jackson. Guarded by Hardaway. Jackson misses. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith. He's got 9. Porzingis finds Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jones. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Brooks following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Jackson. Doncic against Jackson. They get the rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now here's Jones. He has 6. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now, here's Doncic, following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Good work there as it goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic looking it over. Misses from short range.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Outside, Jones. He's off on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got to look.
Here's Brooks. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this.
Timeout.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question.
Changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Tyus Jones. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic.
You see the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, DeAnthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working. And he's earned his key.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Brooks. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Shoots over Melton, and he recovers it. Brown against Brooks. Down low. Here's Anderson. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Brown kicks to Brunson. They get a hand on it. The pass to Bullock. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Brooks outside. Over Kleba. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Brooks isn't just a fighter. He's someone that isn't going to give in to the defense.
First personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Brooks.
Clark's checked in.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Brooks. Mavericks leading by 17. Pass to Powell. Back to Brunson. Passes to Bullock. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Another shot. Powell, the pass to Kleba.
2 minutes.
Powell trying to free himself up. Kleba, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Tillman. Anderson outside. Wound up there for Clark. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Konchar's checked in for the Grizzlies. 1:37 left to play here in the third. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Melton. Powell, the pass to Kleba. Shoots over Melton. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it goes down 2 points.
I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 17. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Kleba, no good. The Grizzlies shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Anderson in the post. He's guarded by Bullock. Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Tillman passes to Anderson. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Dallas taking a 19-point lead into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas, you've got Ntilikina. Maxi Kleba is out there with Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And great, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. Now here's Powell. Now the pass to Bullock. Powell kicks to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams comes in for Tillman. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Clark. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Jalen Brunson. And here are the Mavericks now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Grizzlies trailed by 19. Jones dishes to Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 20 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Powell. Here's Hardaway. Defended by Jones. Hardaway kicks to Ntilikina. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Melton. Pass to Jones. From deep. Bullock with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here is Hardaway. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A floater. The Mavericks pull it in. Bullock's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Ntilikina. Inside. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Here's Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, you see what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Baines checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Dallas also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Both free throws good from Jackson.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Doncic outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
There you go. His first 3-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Jones, the pass to Baines. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
Doncic against Jones. From deep 3-point range, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And there's the pass to Baines. Anderson outside. Pass to Adams. Jackson trying to break free. Anderson's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 22 to the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Doncic. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a drive first half, but now they're falling.
Now here's Jackson. Adams outside. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway against Jackson. Here's Adams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Over Anderson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To halt the run, the Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
Anderson outside. There's the pass to Bain. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now here's Jones. Driving the lane. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Marjanovic checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Hardaway. Jackson up top. Just 5 on the clock to stop the drought. Again, the miss by Jones.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Here's Jones. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Williams. Outside Jackson. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
He's off on the first.
And Culver's game just screams potential. Already a good scorer, rebounder, and passer. Now the next step, improving that outside shot.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Conchar subbed in for Tyus Jones. Dallas also making some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. No good on the second free throw. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Conchar. Passes it to Culver.
Memphis foul. Jared Culver. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. And here's Brunson. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
Brown the pass to Green. And here is Marjanovic. 5 to shoot. It's stolen. To the wing on the left. Aldama, guarded by Marjanovic. Memphis moving it around. Here's Clark. And another miss by Memphis. It's been all Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Marjanovic. Now Brunson. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Now, here's Culver. Cauley Stein defending. Culver's shot is off. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Outside, Green. Back to Brunson. The pass to Marjanovic. Tries from the block. Good. Marjanovic has got his first bucket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Marjanovic, and he overshot that one, missing. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Conchar. Mavericks with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Green up on top. Passes it to Brunson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Now, here's Culver. And the baseline jumper, no good. Brunson with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete.